I'm happy about the progress that Furia has shown with this lineup, but I'm a bit sad that Molodoi was not able to deliver today as an individual. That's probably my biggest concern because he's had some mediocre series in the past on arena stages. This is the first one where I would say he was bad today.
That was roughly 2 months ago at the Blast Open London Finals, and boy have the tides changed. Since September, Fury have won not one, not two, not even three, but 4 out of the 5 tournaments attended. For a roster that lacked any intrigue upon assembly, 4 tournament wins is something absolutely no one could have predicted. And what makes this streak of form all the more impressive is the caliber of opposition. As you can see, Fury has beaten every single top team there is to beat. And lucky for them, they don't have any weird mouse-esque barricade against winning. And I think that's the most crucial part of understanding where Fury are relative to the other elite squads. This team is set to win now, and they can win everything. As it currently stands, while Fury peak in form, it seems like every other team is plagued by an Achilles heel. Falcons are trying to overtake Team Liquid as the chokiest team imaginable. Vitality don't look as disciplined as they were last season, and many of the 50-50 matches they were used to winning last season aren't ending in their favor. Spirit are in absolute shambles and can't get deep into playoffs, much less win a tournament. And Mouse, frankly, they're just Mouse. Not going to make the biggest splashes at any tournament, but not going to bomb out. Which puts Furia in a rather enticing spot to win the upcoming major. But before we speculate further about that, let's just take a look at how dire things at Furia were before the addition and eventual success of Molodoi and Yekindar.
Try to self-analyze yourself and see maybe it's not working because I cannot make it work anymore in my department. You know, like what if I could be only a different department? And then the coach people in Furia was like, I think you have just too many roles right now. You just cannot do it all of them at the same time anymore. It's just a fact, you know. And I was literally thinking about stopping my career and all those things.
The unexpected success that this roster has found literally saved Fallen's career. And I think the best way to really put that into perspective, how game-changing this recent form has been, is to look at the Furia with Skulls and Cello. Furia attended 9 tournaments with Skulls and Cello, BGO Bucharest being their final tournament, and they only achieved top 8 twice. And one of them was an EWC where, if I remember correctly, the format and the overall effort from the players was at absolute lowest. Like, you couldn't get any lower than that. In addition to all that, Furia as an org hadn't placed notably since IEM Rio in October of 2024, where they placed 3rd through 4th, and hadn't won a tournament since Lisa Masters Espo, which was barely a tier 2 tournament. But since the addition of Molodoi and Yekindar, Furia have made steady progress to compete at the highest level. Here are the tournament results so far with Molodoi and Yekindar, and the overall stats for the team, if you're looking for even more confirmation, reflects this sentiment. So here we can see that Mouse at the bottom, at the leaderboard, Torzy and Jimfat not putting up great numbers, and we can see Nico, you know, Falcons got this really nice spread. Nico at 1.13, you know, flexing on all the haters. And by far, Vitality and Furia have kind of like the best spread of stats. So as we near the latter stages of the major, Furia will have quite a unique opportunity to cap this season off with a major win. Furia were both the breakout team of the season and managed to make the biggest splash and handed out defeats to every single elite squad, which is crazy. Like, I don't think, like, Molodoi has only been a pro since April. April, that's insane. That's insane. So to choose Furia as your favorite to win it all is definitely a no-brainer. Like, they're in the best form. They kind of should win it all. They're in the best position to do it. But, you know, while I do understand the sentiment, I'm still leading with Old Faithful Vitality as my favorites to win it all. And somehow, you know, keep their era storyline alive. By the way, that is just straight up cope. There is no fucking era anymore. They won one fucking tournament this season. It's cooked. It's cooked.